People, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit of a, not really a rant, but it is a complaint on my part, and I don't do that. Stay tuned. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel again. So glad each and every one of you can make it. Yeah, the video is going to be about the cost. And what do I mean by that? The cost to do a custom. You know, people do customs, they give them away, you know, to friends, to supporters. I do it. James Hewitt does it. Everybody does it. I'm not going to name everybody because I don't want anybody to get mad. You know, we all do it, but we also, sorry for the noise, contacted by people, you know, asking if we can do things, and if so, how much. And that's what this is about today. I had a guy contact me wanting a custom done. So I was like, sure, I could do that. And then he asked me how much. I told him $25. Next email I got was not very polite. He was all polite up to then. Oh, I love your videos. I love your custom work. I love your content. You know, all this great stuff. But once I told him $25, all that went out the window very quickly. USOB, it don't cost that effing much to do that GD custom. You're trying to BS somebody and get over on them, yada, 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 yada. And here's the custom that he's wanting. But he didn't want a Spectraflame, and this is my homemade Spectraflame. I made that paint out of an ink pen, okay? But he said he didn't like Spectraflame. He wanted candy blue. And he wanted golf, white wheels, just he wanted exactly like this, clear windshield, the whole 9 yards, but different paint for $25. And that was too much. Way too much according to him. I don't know if he thought I was going to give it to him or what, but he contacted me and asked me for it, right? So here's what I want to get across, and I know he'll see this video, and I'm not going to name any names because that's not what it's about. That's not how you do business or anything. So, but first off, I asked him, you know, when I was working out the price, do you have the car? No, I don't. Okay, no problem. I can get one if I don't have one. I'm sorry, shaking y'all again. Bumped my table. I can get one. Okay, and I'm just going to run through the numbers as I do this. Okay. At the very least, if I can find one on eBay for $1, right? $1. It's going to take an average of $5 to ship it. That's $6 already. $6. Okay. To do a candy paint, everybody does them different, but you have to have a primer, right? Once you get I'm not going to include the tools like the drills, the sandpapers, the airbrush, the compressor, all that. That's on me for doing customs. That's my expense. That's not your expense. That's my expense. So I don't include those in prices or anything because when I'm figuring out prices, because that's on me. I bought those because I want to do me cars. And so I already have it, you know what I'm saying? So there's $6 already. You have to have a primer, right? In this case, I would, because I'm doing a candy paint, I would do a black primer, right? What's the price on that? $6.49. Man, that's bright. $6.49. Let's just say $6. There's $12, right? Already. Then I have to lay down a silver base or a metallic base. Well, let me back up. Then I have to lay down a gloss black to get the candy look, right? How much is that? So you can see this is a black, right? Another $6. So it's 18 bucks. Now this is if I didn't, this is as if I don't have the paint, because that's how it works sometimes. Somebody hits you up, you want a car and you might not have the paint, right? So you have to go out and purchase this stuff, okay? Then I have to lay down a silver color over that gloss black to get the dark metallic look, right? Man, $7. And you can see there's the silver metallic. So there's $25 right there. Then I have to have the candy paint, right? The candy blue. $9. So that makes it 34 bucks. Right? Then I have to have the thinner to reduce it all down so I can spray it through an air gun. $5. So there's $40 right there. Candy paint, you have to have a carrier, because this is just a tint. That's all it is, a tint. Just say 40, 30. And this one I peeled the label off, but it was $6.99. So let's round it off to 6. So there's $46. The clear windshield I make, so I can't charge them for that. The wheels, right? Minimum $5. So we're up to 50 bucks just in materials to do a car that this guy wanted done. Okay, we're at 50 bucks. Like I said, I'm not going to say, oh, you got to figure in the price of a vacuum forming machine to make the windshields, or the airbrush, or the decompressor, or anything like I said. That's on me. That's my expense. That's that's what you would call a business expense. So we're at 50 bucks just in materials. So how much do you think my knowledge and time is worth? Well, how much do you think it's worth? Do I think this is a $100 car? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Do I think that could possibly be a $50 car? In my honest opinion, absolutely, I do. Absolutely, I do. So before, and I'm not speaking to all of you, I'm speaking to this one person. Before you ask somebody to do a custom for you, take into consideration of what you're asking, right? You want something done, just materials is twice the price that I quoted you to do the whole thing. And I didn't even include my time and experience, right? Because if you had the experience or the tools to do this, the know-how, you would do it. So before, now I'm speaking to everybody, that don't get me when I say this, the people who I'm saying this to will know who it is that wants something for nothing, right? Before you ask for something and expect something, or expect somebody to do something for you, figure in that what I'm telling you here, okay? This is not cheap. I'm not a rich person. I've got a little bit, but I have to have that in the bank because I have a health condition. And it's not a matter of if, but when something's going to happen. And I'm the only one that's working, so I can't just willy-nilly go out here and spend hundreds of dollars at a time. Sure, I'd love to walk in the Hobby Lobby and buy every freaking candy paint and every thinner that they have and every carrier that they have and have me a wonderful supply and pull out a case of 40 or 50 different wheels, and have 10 of each. Can't do it. I just can't. Matter of fact, it's getting to where I'm running out of stuff and I don't know how I'm going to replace it. Over $25 car. I'm sorry, everybody. This is not the first person that's done this, and I've got the emails and everything. I was going to show you the emails and everything, but I don't feel that's right. I don't. That's not how I roll, I really didn't want to make this video, but figured it was about time. Because I see it in a lot of comments, people are like, oh, people are trying to charge $50 for a basic paint job and a wheel swap. Well, yeah, okay. I mean, I'm going to go ahead and show you this car. The video for this one will be up Sunday. This video will probably be up tonight or tomorrow. Tonight's Friday, or it'll be up Saturday. I just finished this car, right? Just finished this one. Okay? Pretty cool, isn't it? Well, let's just say I wanted to rattle can the whole thing, okay? Well, first I still have to take the car apart. I still have to strip it and all that stuff. And again, that's on me. I'm not figuring all that in. But let's say you wanted this car. You asked me to build this car. I have to go find the paint, right? A good quality paint is going to be anywhere from $8 to $15 a can, rattle can. I'm not counting airbrush and all that. We're talking about the cheapest possible way to do it. 8 to 16, really, $14.99 to $15.99. So let's cut that out almost in half. Let's just say $10, okay? I'll just round it off. $10 for a can of rattle paint. Got to get clear. There's another $8 for automotive clear, $8 to $15. So there's another $10. Split it down the middle. Well, not really in the middle, but on the lower half. I'm not trying to cheat anybody here. There's $20 right there. And then you still want the car. Like I said, there's another $6 if you don't have it, at the very least, to find one on eBay, right? Pay for shipping and all that. Very least $6. And then you want wheels. Again, $5 to $10 for the wheels. And you want to get mad because I was going to charge you $25 for that, and that wasn't even including the decals. I'll leave it at that, everybody. That's enough ranting, complaining. Like I said, I normally don't do this type of video, but come on. Come on. Let's get real. If Mattel doesn't make it, and you want somebody to make it for you, you're going to have to pay. That's just a simple gist of the matter. It's just a simple gist. Because some people won't even, I mean, they do decals. They won't even let you buy a set of decals unless you pay a good price for them, or if you're a Patreon member or something like that. Like Diecast Graveyard. Not calling Paul out or anything, but he won't do you any decals unless you're a Patreon member. He only does it for his Patreon members. So that's just an example. I'm not calling him out. I'm using him as an example. There's nothing wrong with it. That's his business model. That's how he wants to do it. Fine. There's expense and everything is what I'm trying to tell you. Even the simplest body color change and wheel swap. So before everybody goes to comment on everybody's video, like I said, I've been seeing it for a while now, and it's been gnawing at me. And I'm like, Come on, guys. Do y'all really know what it takes? Do you have a clue? And then that email I got just pushed me over the limit. I'm sorry you guys had to watch this and listen to it, because like I said, this isn't my type of video. So let's get back to the fun things. This one will be out Sunday. God, what is the day? I don't even know. What is the day? It'll be out the 7th. Day's the 5th, right? Friday's the 5th. Yeah. This one will be out Friday. Be on the lookout for it. She's a beaut. Yeah, she's for sale. But sorry everybody, you had to go through this. If you didn't watch it, I understand. If you did, thank you so very much for lending an ear and listening. But this was directed not to everybody, just to a somebody. And you know who you are. Till next time, thanks for watching everybody. Get out there and hunt. If you don't hunt, you can't find. And if you can't find it, sometimes you got to ask people to make it. Just be ready. That's all I'm saying. Just be ready. Take care. God bless. And we'll see you in the next one.